So John, tell me, how excited are you to get the tournament started at Roos?
Very excited. We had a great first year this year, inaugural tournament, obviously, but we need a bit more space to grow the tournament, and obviously one of the big factors we wanted is to increase the quality of the overseas teams. The guys that came this year were fantastic and entered in the true spirit of the whole thing, but obviously we needed just to sort of put some more opposition in front of the South African teams, which I think we've managed to do. There are also 7 of those 9 teams announced today are actually going to stop off in Dubai on the way through and have a game up there just to warm up and get themselves ready to when they hit Stellenbosch.
Sure. And how do you think that's going to help them, sort of training in the warm weather? Do you think that's going to help them a little bit?
It was actually from the feedback from the Kiwi boys, from Napier and Christ and Hartbury as well. Hartbury was saying, look, we've come from 4 or 5 degrees, and the New Zealand teams at the time obviously are well out of season, and they said, look, we're just a little bit undercooked to come down and take on the quality of South African schools on a hard track in the lovely sunshine. They said, look, we'd love to have a one game before, so we've now just built it, and they'll have a little warm-up game themselves just to get themselves going, and we'll see how it works.
And what was it about Roos that attracted Carinat to first?
The main, I think, space. I think it's obviously we had a great time at Brook Street, but it was just the space we wanted to develop that side of it, and I think some of the ideas that we now want to move around, in particular the old boys. We saw that the old boys love getting involved this year, so we wanted to have a pitch just for them on the Saturday, so that we can fit more matches in, and also what I'm very happy with, Paul Roos want to use the tournament during the week to encourage some under 11s to play as well, so we can just broaden that side of it and just gives us more space to have more people here. We don't want to put ticket prices, you want to keep it as it was. It was really good, but we just need more capacity. So that's the main thing.
Okay, and then one of the concerns from what I picked up last year was about the competitiveness of the South African teams versus the rest of the world. Do you think that's going to be a bit different this year?
I think so. Look, I think with 4 New Zealand teams, clearly they'll be stronger, and I think the match in Dubai, their warm up and hit out in Dubai will help them be prepared a little bit stronger. The USA team is now a national team rather than a one school, which I think is going to be a significant difference. They're going to have some very good coaching, and as we know in US colleges and US schools, they've got some tremendous athletes. So I think they'll surprise people a little bit. We know Hartbury College, we know their pedigree. The Africa Pacific Select, well, they're actually Pacific Island boys that are playing in New Zealand schools. So they're playing at Wesley College, Kelston, Hastings boys. So there's some pretty good pedigree there. So it's almost 5 teams from New Zealand, if you like. So let's hope we've addressed it a little bit, and I think they'll give the South African teams a good stern test.
Okay, thanks so much.
Pleasure, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.